Well, today isn't first, it's my second day, and I'm already chasing both combines. And you know, these aren't little combines. They get pretty full pretty fast. This is really weird. There's just tree rows upon tree rows, and they just farm all around them, and it's fascinating. Brandon's full, but I'm over here by Zach. Zach's in the AF11. Oh, yep. And Brandon is pretty full, so I don't know what we're gonna do here. We'll figure it out. But yeah, second day. I'm gonna have to open my gate up a little bit more when I go and dump on the trucks.
We're combining, and if you can't tell, we did get the second machine out right there. We've kind of got everything buried with him going and this going. It's a lot, moving a lot of bushels, and as you can see by some of these berries, there's still some green in here, but I did just go through a really low spot right back here. You could tell it's pretty green, but most of this field is ready, at least by our standards. We'll end up drying this out in the bin. It's got bin fans, so we'll put some air on it. We'll be good to go. If you've ever wanted to see 560 bushels of wheat, this is what it looks like. Well, here we are, waiting on a grain cart like usual. No, I'm just kidding. She's doing good. We had a really good system, and we got screwed up because we had to cut this tree row out, and it got the combines all split up. And with how many bushels an hour we're pushing from these two machines, one little thing like that really throws everything out of whack. Toss them! Toss them!
I have other stuff. I don't want to toss all of that. There you go. I don't know how you're going to eat that, but there you go.
Get off my combine!
Although I have been running the grain cart for a couple of years now, there is a pretty big learning curve in my brain going from John Deere to Case. With all of this new technology, I'm definitely fighting the muscle memory from the Deere, whether that be from the throttle, shifting, all of that. So filming consistently has been a challenge, and I think Zach can say the same. So this was a couple days later once I got comfortable.
Well, guys, I'm alive. So I'm officially now chasing two combines, which hasn't been the easiest thing to do because I'm still not very comfortable. I'm not getting my bearings as fast as I want to. I'm getting into some really annoying little habits with this whole auto steer propulsion thing. Where'd he go? There he is. There's Zach. There he is. This is actually the wheat field that I have showed you guys multiple times. I showed you guys drilling it. I showed when it was itty bitty and when it was getting bigger, when it was kind of drying up, and now here we are. The wind has been horrendous the last little bit, and it's giving me Kansas vibes. I have a little bit of time here to just kind of chill for a second. There is so much to get used to. I will say, having the tracks is really, really nice. And let's just say I'm just now getting my bearings, but I'm having a whole lot of fun. Everybody here is really nice to me. No one has gotten frustrated with me yet, so that's pretty cool. Hold on, let me dump Zach and I'll show you all that. Yeah, obviously I have to get really close to this freaking header, and it's pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. Since I'm chasing two combines with two different types of headers, there's lots of things for me to have to get used to. You can see, I'm not doing anything, I'm not steering. I don't know if you can see Brandon way back there. Look at that. Hello everybody. So today is kind of a big day. We just rode it over to this one and only Barley ground that we have this year. I'm excited to see that. So that's a big thing going on. But also we have a really special guest. He's the MacDon guy and his name is Clark. And he's out here to see everything in action. And I'm really excited for him to see. Let's follow him out there. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I just can't get over the header. Roading it down the road, you'll see a video of it here, was insane. There was at least a couple people that were either filming or looking at us like this when we passed them on the highway. There's my truck. We're gonna finish this wheat and then I think we're gonna go over to Barley. Was an entirely crazy whirlwind of an adventure. He got in with me and you guys are gonna see that video over on their channel and their website, but I'm super excited. I'm hoping to work with them in the future, so keep an eye out for that. They got me all sorts of cute stuff. Look at this. That's gonna be my little harvest buddy. Thank you, MacDon, for coming out. And we're just finishing up this wheat over here. The next field is barley, like I said. I don't know why I did that. The next field is gonna be barley, and I'm so excited. It will be my very first time seeing it ready for harvest, actually being there while it's cut, and then just being the grain car girl while it's happening. Okay, my very first time. He just cut into the barley, and I had a gentleman tell me earlier that farms here as well, that it's different from wheat in the fact that underneath is very green, and I can see that he is not lying because I can see the ground right now where Brandon is making this very first pass, and it is greener than green. Very weird. Just by the looks of it, it looks a lot different. Their heads are weird. I took you guys in a field a few weeks ago and kind of did a tour of the barley that we have here. It's really cool. I mean, it just looks like fluffy wheat. So we are just trucking along in the barley, and we hit a point where sun is starting to go down, and I'm learning out here, as soon as the sun goes behind the clouds, it is game over. There's no more messing around with the weeds. There's no more cutting the barley. It's green as it is apparently, and things get all wound up in the headers. Not a fun time for the combines. We're quitting early today. It is 8:40 p.m. This is like quitting early in my head. So this is pretty crazy. Sun is going down. Here's to a beautiful, awesome day. We had so much fun. Thank you again, MacDon, for coming out, filming with us, and taking the time to talk to us. If you guys want to get some merch, snowgrownoutdoors.com. That is our brand. Can't really see it. My shirt says roll with it. Here it is. And yeah, that's what we've been doing all day, is just rolling with it. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, always leave them down below. Brandon says bye. Zach says bye. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, love you, bye.